Stadium in Morgantown. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the Buffalo head coach before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Buffaloes offense will have the football first. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. And he's gotten himself right in the middle of the early Heisman race with his performance. They'll run it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Caught, it's Browning. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Hand it to the back. Turning it on. He's got the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Open space at the 25. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
The Mountaineers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Long way to go on second down. Sells to fake. Completes the shuffle pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the second down completion was anything but productive. 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little.
Turning on the Jets. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down for the offense.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Complete downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
Beautiful job by the wide receiver because he knew where the first down sticks were and he adjusted his route accordingly.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Maryland. Got it in the middle, it's McKenzie. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. First and goal, Colorado.
The Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. The ride. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to it. He's past the sticks. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Turns up, it's Dawn. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Changing the routes with his receivers. To the air, it's Maryland. Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't set his feet.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it in his belly. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And after one period of play, let's take a look at the start for these two wide receivers. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run him again. Got an alley. Breaks into the open. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. He now has 108 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires immediately. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Making his first move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Browning. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
1st and goal, Colorado.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Looking downfield, it's Maryland. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! Quick strike through the air for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. From the gun, it's Beard. Defense all over him.
Loss of 2. 2nd down.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hands it off on the counter. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Out wide left, it's Beard. Still running at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Hardy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Beard. He's past the marker. Here's a little room there. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the RPO, got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Beard. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Still looking. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the back. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football, right? And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Dumps it off in the flats. Could not make his way to the corner. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Coming up. Making the adjustment. To the air, it's Maryland. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Drops back on 1st down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw one first. Grabbed in the middle. It's McKenzie. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Going to try to get it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Back to pass, it's Maryland. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays, what they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country, but the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's start with TCU taking on the Houston Cougars. And it's the Horned Frogs looking for a 3rd straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're...
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The give to the lone running back. Crosses the 45. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
West Virginia, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Got the quick completion. Hard running there. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quick give. It's Beard. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, pressure's coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. And there he goes. Touchdown, Buffs. The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes and takes off.
That was absolutely amazing.
Angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is
oh my
dangerous.
God.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Beard. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll line up for a second down play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
What do you have?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other.
Let's it fly! Got it!
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Maryland. Wideout trying to get it in. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Number 96, set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Gets the back moving. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Left side is Foster. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Rushes on. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a 1st down play. Straight ahead, it's Beard. Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The option, the keeper. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wideout. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Run in the red zone. It's Beard. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Guys, here on the West Virginia sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Mountaineers. Once he got some room, it was over. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
West Virginia, 17.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Buffalo sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Reese?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The give. Might have a chance. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established. And this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well. But they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success. And they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
He rifles one deep to the left. What a play there. Off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Of 29 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Buffaloes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch. They've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking.
This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
This has been a presentation of
Thank you.